have less pants. Probably from Yank. just saw another cow go over. Cow over, right? Right. Change focus to root on right. Priest right, focus priest. zone. Wow. That's a lot of screenshots that I got. Holy shit, this line is long. Cut you in line, Gene.
Howdy. Sweet. The entire earth is covered in snow right now. Yes. Yep. Pixel Earth. I'm actually harvesting the sugar beets still. Mm-hmm. Yo. What's up? It's pretty cool. Easy money. And we have to do it by the time Farm Sim 25 comes out. It's- I did see you posted that on the channel. Yep.
Do you guys remember when the questions
We're out.
hard? I know, they'll be hard again, I'm sure.
Are they using the same engine just upgraded, or did they build a new engine? I mean, if you're gonna be on here and play, I would do your own farm.
Just a little higher. Thanks, Chief. 250 an hour.
I got nothing for him. Yeah, I'm just harvesting beets. Yeah, just finish these beets and we can advance. Gross. The map is covered in snow right now, so just FYI.
My favorite emo, Melina.
Well, this sugar beet field can be plowed.
I hope they put it back up for the Halloween.
This field's already 2/3 done, so.
I would pay real money for that. Nope, so. And white.
Correct. Done. Cool. Didn't you buy that extra plow that's not quite as painful? Yeah, use that. It is, amazingly. Are you going live? I'm watching it right now myself, so it should be up. Fixing other people's gaming problems is the best. Should have taken advantage of Amazon Prime Day. While you were gone. Oh, yeah, of course.
Echo. I'm starving. Something to eat. But do whatever. Food.
We, yes and no. Hold on.
Food. No.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that.
Are you hungry?
Only a tiny bit. You can go through town where there's a bridge that we built across the river that goes between the two farms. It's just kind of confusing. Good to go. Turned it off. It was originally on. Took the modded truck out on a trail this last weekend. It worked out nice. This trail up Boulder Canyon, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Forget what it was called, but worked out really awesome. 0 issues. There's another 30K. anymore. Just excellent. Shut my header off. Love that. Imagine dropping your header on accident IRL. Can I watch? I said, can I watch? Yeah, I had a trailer fishtail out earlier. I was like, oh boy. Do you want to say something to me? Is there mysterious? Tisk tisk. Yeah, I'll come get him. You know, don't worry about it. If it's just a few, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm doing good, Mullet King. Thanks for asking. How was your weekend? All right. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if you noticed, but I put a custom field over where that lavender was to get it done.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was playing with my audio.
No, that's cool. I put a custom field over the field where the lavender was, just so the worker could get it done last Thursday for you.
That's smart.
I think you'll want to plow it because it's not a legitimate field right now. If you want, I can make a field. You got your plow, right?
Yeah, my plow should be over across the road.
I'll take your New Holland. And first. I don't know where you want to put your lavender if you want to store it. I think it needed to wait.
I'm fine with just selling it off. I don't need to store it.
All right.
I think we figured out what was alfalfa.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah. Not lavender.
They look nearly exactly the same.
I'm going to park it over on your farm pad for now. Let me check and see what the best month for money is. It makes sense to hang on to it. If it's, I mean, I don't know if it gets significantly better pricing or not.
Yeah, if it's like double the price, then I would, but
Let's see. We Buy Hay is the best place. And the high is November, which I think is the month we're in, isn't it?
that is this month.
Yep.
How
Right.
convenient.
How convenient.
I think it
indeed.
would go to it, but I'm not sure. Is that you who just sent that?
That wide plow is so much better.
All right. So the first thing is I will go and do away with your alfalfa.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna move this trailer in
Gino here.
just a second.
Jeez. You said okay, like you sat back down.
All right.
Oh, we are.
Were you able to finish with that hole, or do you still have more to do after
There's more to
that's
do.
full?
I got one more like half, 3/4 wagon full.
Right on.
Almost there.
Boom, right into the fence.
Yeah, the fences on this map are occasionally problematic.
We can remove them, but when you do that, it usually removes all of them. Like,
That's fine.
they're just gone, which to me just really kind of disrupts the whole
Yeah,
look and feel of the game.
just have to pretend it's real life.
Have you ever used the object hider mod?
I have, and I've used that and easy development, and it all depends on the map, of course, I think. But the map that I did it with, I don't remember which one it was off the top of my head, but when you deleted the fence, you couldn't just delete portions of the fence; it would delete the whole fence. And then in that particular map, like all of the field border fences were on one layer, so when I hit it, it hit everything.
Yeah.
So that was
There
a
are
little frustrating.
like a certain light pole or something that will, like on the Four Counties map that farmer cops are running.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain like light poles or telephone poles that will remove all the hedges from that county. Because it's 4 different maps put together
Oh, right.
by Cavalier Roy, I think was who did it. It's a really nice, cool map. But
I've heard good thing about Cavalier Roy's maps, but I haven't played any of them. I'll have to check that out.
yeah, 4 Counties is a combination of
No, you can still use
Maple,
them. You just can't get them anywhere but the store.
Maple, Riverbend, Ebony Island, and Glenton.
Oh, wow.
3 maps. Maple has a bit bigger fields. Maple and Glenton, and then, or no, actually Riverview.
Oh God! Oh, hell!
Good size maps. But Ebony Island, I don't know if you've seen that map, but it's tiny.
I haven't. And so they just took 4x maps and made one 16x map?
No, it's 4 regular maps put into a 4x map.
Got it. Okay.
They're just joined, and there's where you can tell where they're joined because the elevations change and stuff,
Right on.
and it's pretty cool.
I know. I'll just
You
check
should
it
jump
out.
on the Port County server one of these days.
I will do that.
I was just T-boned by a Toyota Corolla at about 50 miles an hour.
Well,
He's probably dead.
probably are. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I used to have an '82 Toyota Corolla. I did some rallying across Mount Hood and that thing.
That'd be fun. That would be quite fun. All right, I'm going to join your farm before I sell this.
Hey, thanks.
Put it all in my pocket. Again, at least we have easy development trolls.
Yeah,
So when a
just in
mistake
case.
like that is made, it can be easily corrected.
That's why I call it easy development correction.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to, I didn't want to do that.
What did you do?
No, I meant that was what we use easy
Oh,
development
yeah.
controls for.
Yep.
The only thing that it doesn't do, gotta have somebody else, Maverick's gonna join us too.
All right.
We were trying to do everything with base game trailers.
No,
And
it's
when I started harvesting his potato field last week,
Ugh.
I was like the 4th trailer load in 15 minutes of gameplay. I'm like, all right, this is done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Time
like-
to put some
Exactly.
TARDISes in here and get this over with.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
you're using
kidding.
Colossus pack, but you're using base game trailers.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
I wanted the
sim-
Colossus just for the width, but I was thinking, why would we use Yeah, we learned quickly.
You're filling up every 50 feet.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
simulation and there's just hating yourself.
I
Yeah.
need a raid.
All right. You don't
We're
even know
waiting for
the
you.
trailer on the field for anything, do you?
Me, no.
All right, I'll park it over here
Are we
later.
picking stones?
Yeah. Is that ready to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta have
All
to
right.
I'm in the room to start doing that.
Let me go
Well,
I
grab
don't know
my
what
other.
width you got. Which
We're,
one you got?
we're harvesting, plowing, and rocking in at the same time.
Multitasking.
Yeah.
Let me run back and get a tractor and I'll come over and grab the stone picker and, oh, I drifted it. Am I gonna drift it? Yes. All right.
Man, you got fucked both ways.
It'd be helpful if I had headlights turned on.
I'm gonna have my mic on and off so you
Yep,
can't hear
that's
my
me.
wife screaming at people.
That's fine. No worries. There it is. Oh, hang on. I'll do this quick. Just realized, why can I hear these tractors? And I'm like, oh, I got the game audio turned down on my stream deck all the way. Like, well, there's your problem. All right. MK, sorry, just getting back to you on chat. I've been there, my friend. Chopping up and sawing logs and splitting logs for firewood in this time of year is no fun, just about anywhere. And having to do it in the freezing rain makes it even worse.
Freezing rain, where do you live?
I'm not sure where MK's at. I think he's East Coast, though. Wait, there.
I grew up in Eastern Oregon and I had to do that this time of the year. Well, just actually started in July.
Right.
Basically, is my football workout regimen. Splitting wood every day. An hour after school every day.
Right on. Are you, is your house all wood heat?
Not anymore. That was when I grew up in Baker City. Now I live just outside of Portland.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, it's all electric now. But we have been my girlfriend's parents. They live off of wood heat up in the hills up on the coastal range, town called Vernonia,
Oh, right on.
and they're older, and so we take the kids up there, go split the wood for them.
Nice. Yeah, I
They've been,
was an early teenager when we lived in a place that the heat was all wood fire furnace.
yeah,
So if you didn't have wood, you didn't have heat.
right.
I hated it. I hated doing it as a 12-year-old.
I
Like
actually really enjoyed it. Mowing lawns and splitting wood. I love that. Those were my chores.
we had we had a small farm in central, it was like a small hobby farm in central Wisconsin. And the yard that we had was 8 acres between all the little areas that my parents wanted mowed. So the, the mowing was my sole chore until we got pigs. And then, of course, taking care of pigs was also a chore. But
Have all the worst jobs.
chopping the wood, I hated it the most. I just, because at that point I got, I had a pretty good allowance for my for doing the for doing the lawn. And so that was that Christmas that year I got my first Atari 2600. So
I remember
yeah,
that.
I didn't want to do anything but play combat and
Asteroids.
and eventually Pac-Man when it came out and was available.
Yeah. The old tennis. The very first one.
Yeah, which was
Pong or whatever.
Pong with stick figures.
Yeah.
And not much has changed. Here I am. All I want to
Donkey
do is
Kong.
play sim games. I work
Yeah,
because I
graphics
have
a little
to.
better.
Yeah, just a bit.
This is your harvester, right?
Yes, mine.
All right, I'll bring it over to your farm.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
Your header, though.
Yeah, I returned it.
Okay. Are you going to plant beets again, or are you going to do something different?
No, I'm gonna switch it up.
Oh, going to go to all poplar all the time?
Probably not all poplar. That's probably enough.
11-month growth cycles.
Yeah.
11 fields, all with poplar, all harvesting on a different month.
Oh God. Actually, that would
It'll
work
be a while
out pretty
before
well.
you get that mine.
Yeah, right. It'd have to be small fields. That 1.5 mil is going to go fast.
Actually, never done poplar. I planted it once and then on Alma, Missouri, and then they had the new update and required me to save the game, and I didn't do it again.
Yeah. I specifically haven't updated Black Mountain, Montana because of the new save game. I'm like, no,
Yeah, I
I've
know.
done too much tree work.
Went back to mid.
Yeah, I love that map.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize that there's an entire strip of dead trees in the property that I bought in between my property, my my fields, and the boundary line of the map. And once I figured that, I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna go have fun harvesting those.
They ain't worth nothing, are they?
They're all right. I mean, they work well. 'Cause I've got them going into productions
Oh, I'm gonna kind
to
of
build
plow
other stuff.
on the other side of your stone, picking over here.
That's all right. Do what you need to
I
do.
almost plowed over. I'm like, wait a minute, why is that a different texture? I thought you started at that side and stayed over there.
I'm kind of putting a border around the outside. If that's going to throw you off, I can do something
No,
different.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Cool.
I can run right down the edge of your.
All right. Yep.
I
Matt
only
said
got,
he's
I
downloading
only got 2
mods.
strips to do, so.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it goes fast with that plow. And there's actually a wider one, the SM82,
82, yeah.
I think goes 32 meters or something crazy.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I had this on my Aussie No Man's map. I got a 900-acre farm on there. And plowing, I plow with the 2410, John Deere 2410.
Mm-hmm.
Their side mid?
It's the biggest plow we have on that. So we don't have horseplay or anything like that. It's just DCA, GPS, and enhanced vehicle. We got all 3 of those.
Right on.
In case they try to come in our back
More of a
door.
realism type setup.
Yeah.
I used to have to bail and
Come to
load
my back door.
hay and straw and grass and then they finally got an auto load trailers. I was like, yes. The only thing auto load we had was the pro bale baling forks. It would pick up 4 bales at a time.
Yep.
But you had to do everything else, which I found it therapeutic.
Yeah, sometimes getting on those big fields and just going straight for a couple hours is like you said, very therapeutic.
Oh, there's been times I've fallen asleep. I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah.
lie.
Oh
That's
man.
where enhanced vehicle comes in handy because you can set it on headlands. So as long as you're sitting in the tractor, it'll go down, turn around, come back. You just set it when to turn around, like at the end of the field, or I run 2 or 3 headlands around,
Mm-hmm.
and then you set it up, and I set it to turn right around 16 meters before the headland, regardless of what I'm in, and then it usually does just perfect. I can sit there and watch YouTube or whatever,
Nice.
or load up another map and play on that while I'm on those. It's one benefit of Mod Assistant.
Which one is that? Mod Assistant?
Yeah, it's where you put all your mods in different folders for you, and it loads up your individual mod list for each game instead of one big folder.
I do that manually with just
Yeah,
editing the XML, the game setting file.
a lot of people do that, but
Mod Assistant. I have to look for that because that would
it's
be
FSG modding
okay.
farm sim game.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, I can send you a link here.
Oh, that's cool.
Give me a minute. Anything else need plowed while I'm hooked up?
I don't think so. Oh yeah. We were gonna where that if you look on the map, there's a course play field. CP1. It's like purple in the center. It's like partial growth and partial. It's an alfalfa. It's got alfalfa in it, but it's technically not an alfalfa field. It's not a field at all. We want to turn that into a field on the property.
It's not field 1, right? I don't
No,
see
it's CP1. It's to the right of. You might not see it because it's a course play field. Maybe only I see it. It's just an area to the right of field 4.
Yeah, it's not an actual like field that shows up in the game, but you can
so
still
right
harvest.
behind me. It's got green in it.
Yeah, yep. It's got green and like a purple center where the purple is harvested and the green is growing.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, now I see it. So, plow it all up, or just the purple area?
No, we can plow it all up. I mean,
Yep.
make a nice big field there.
All right.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. You could harvest just the product, but there's no field. It was kind of weird.
I think it's basically considered like margin grass. It's just a different fill type.
Yeah. They just edited the alfalfa crop, or the grass crop, and turned it into alfalfa.
Yeah, because you can also hay it as well.
So, trying to see the borders you got here. I don't know. It's right over here.
Let me shoot over
Because
there.
I don't have 3 fields on, so it's already been plowed once.
Never plowed it.
No, it was harvested. That's not a plow state. It was just harvested.
Okay.
So I think the outer boundary is here. You can see here on the edge where it changes. It goes from the alfalfa to just scrub grass.
Okay, yeah, right here.
So I mean, anything along this. Yeah, I think if your lights are on, you should be able to see the outline of where the alfalfa was. We'll just turn that all into a field. That'll be a pretty decent sized field when it's done. The problem is that it got foraged partially, and then the month changed, and then I finished it up after a month change, which is why it's in 2 different grow states.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at that. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. It was like 11:30 when I started it
We come all the way
in
back to
game.
these shrubs right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll put it at,
Yeah,
we'll put it
I
at
mean,
start.
clean them up,
We'll
get them
pull
out of
some
there.
of
We might
them.
have to make those go away if they don't plow up.
Oh, they should.
Yeah.
Is that how much room you want between that field and this one?
That's
Or
yeah.
you
That's,
want me to back up more?
that's fine.
Right here?
Yep.
Cookie's Brew will fix it.
On the 90. I need to learn how to use GPS.
Farmson guy's got a great video on it.
Yeah.
That's where I
Far
learned.
over, I know. Oh yeah, I'm thinking what it is.
So we're done with this beet field. I could technically take over doing that if you want to fast forward time so we can all work on your own stuff.
Well, we've got Stone over here too, but you could set an AI worker come over here, and this is pretty
Yeah.
much set
Yeah,
an
stop
AI
your
worker to
work and
work
I'll-
perfectly.
I'll drop them into it.
All right, so
Pretty close to
Stop
the-
it at the door.
Oh, there's some more light. Okay. Yeah, well, that's- Oh, what?
You're getting quieter and quieter as you talk.
Me?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I do that when I'm talking to myself.
It's okay.
I have a bad habit of that.
Jace, over here by that header trailer,
Mhm.
since I took the pickup truck, I dropped a 3-point adapter,
Your Brew's
Uh,
didn't work, though.
3-point gooseneck adapter. It's yellow. It's a John Deere yellow right in front of it, so you can connect to that and then connect to the gooseneck trailer.
Okay,
That guy right there.
so this field doesn't go on the 90s. It kind of goes out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Do you mind? I mean, so I got to be right on that line?
No, God, no.
Okay.
I mean, I think once you get to the far eastern and southern edges, you'll see it's pretty much as far as it can go.
I just
But yeah, that should be fine.
backed up a little too far.
And we can always paint any oopses back over. No big whoops.
Yeah, the alfalfa was actually already pretty tiny to begin with, so it was utilizing like half the space.
Yeah.
Uber, can I borrow your forage harvester?
I returned it.
My foodies.
Oh, no problem. I didn't realize you weren't buying. Let's see if there's anything in the used market. Ooh, there's a used Fleagle overload station for when we do mining.
Nice. So we don't need it right now.
No, we don't need it right now. There is nothing.
That's weird. Why won't- I guess I didn't make it all the way out to the end of that. Yeah, this is a weird shaped alfalfa field.
Yeah, it was in sort of like a oblong kidney shaped thing. You don't have to directly follow that, just make it square if you want.
Okay. Because, yeah, these little lines messing with my OCD.
Manual dump is control I, right? Manual overload.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to dump this rock picker. It's not
I got you.
cooperating.
Hey guys, do I stick with the 10-mile-per-hour header for the forage harvester or go up to the 45-mile-per-hour header?
G-Tailor,
45 miles an hour?
TTV.
Yeah,
Well,
for the Titan Colossus forage harvester.
I would go 45, but I wouldn't do 45.
Exactly. Exactly.
Set the cruise control for a little bit. Less. Just to keep it straight. I love
25
the-
meter
love the-
working width, 50 meter working width. I think I'll keep the working width standard. 25 meter forage harvester. That's a little on the crazy side.
FYI, you're still on my farm.
I am, aren't I? 19,179.
We'll just call it payment for the help.
Fair enough. If you want to do that, otherwise I can fix it quick.
No, don't worry about it. Why can I not dump these rocks? What the hell?
Not in the dump area.
Even I'm by the where I dumped them last time. It's just like this action cannot be performed here.
Barrett. Ever?
Maybe because there's snow on the ground.
Possibly.
I think that might actually be a thing.
Nice. What?
I'll just stop stone picking for now.
All healers. All healers. Naked healer OPR.
This thing's quick.
I can see that.
Uh-oh. It's quick when you don't hit that bridge straight. Line just
Too
I avoided
quick.
it, but it's very easy to be quick in the water.
She's slick out.
Oh no, Maverick can't join us because he doesn't have the DLCs. I'm gonna message him. 'Cause we're not necessarily using all of them.
Well, I think we're using. Oh, we got like the double
Platinum.
Platinum, the Kubota pack.
Did you hear that cookie?
All right, just sent him a message to let him know. So let him know what he doesn't have, and if we're not using it, we can reset. Oh, wait. I need to go get a trailer. For a second there, I actually thought I was going to do some harvesting without a trailer.
Well, you can harvest. You're not gonna be able to dump.
Well, with a forage harvester, I can only go so much, and then it's gonna
Oh yeah.
give me
That
the
deal.
business.
Start losing it all.
I guess we don't really need that last trailer. I had double TARDISes hooked up to this thing. They were getting a little squirrely on me. Okay, I do have to see what forage harvesting at 46 miles per hour looks like. Oh, Uber, you'd love this, man. Just got to drift the trailer, that's all.
Gotta realize I need to turn my mic back on.
Oh, yeah, that'll hurt you. All right, you need to come over here. I think both of you should give this a try.
I'm actually watching your stream.
Yeah, watching's fun, but actually trying to drive it in a circle is actually even more fun. You need to get over there and get in that thing and give it a spin.
Are you?
It's hilarious.
Are you drifting too?
Hey, thank you with Farming Outlaw AG for the subscription. I appreciate it. Yep, just put the pedal to the metal, man. Let her rip.
Oh, there you
So-
are. You're not turning any lights on.
Yeah, turn your lights on, man.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You're a danger to society. Hey, thanks, Farming with Outlaw AG. I see that. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel.
Oh, watch out for that tree.
Hilarious.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch that trailer on some of those when you're rounding some of those edges of the corner.
And this thing does get squirrely.
Yeah. Of course, if there wasn't snow on the ground, I think it'd be a lot
Yeah.
better. But that's fun. I know it's not exactly
No, with the snow on the ground, it's so much more fun.
100% realistic, but then again, we got to get this wrapped up in 28 days, 5 hours, 29 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Uh-huh.
So,
I think that tree's a magnet for this thing.
might be. Expanded collision zone around it.
Yeah.
I will finish plowing this field.
Oh,
I got her.
Okay. Cool. There he goes.
we'll make a lap without wiping out.
Right. Too bad it gets narrow. You know, it gets the circle gets narrow each time you go around.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could do lap times to see if you could do the same.
All right, here you go. Right on. That was fun.
Okay, speed running in third person view is hilarious.
Try flying around. Where was it?
Ooh, that was a good one. 360 wipeout, 180 wipeout, I
Yeah,
should
you
say.
took over. Where were you trying to dump those stones?
There's a couple small piles over by his farm area there where you could tell there was a building there at one point.
Oh yeah, try that out. I think it's because there's a snow layer on the ground. It won't let you dump. Which is kind of weird, but I kind of remember that's a thing. Or I could be crazy.
Using this little vulture to do it. Ooh, that's a lot of light.
Oh, he's getting away. There it goes.
I got it to dump. I just had to push it a couple times.
Power of
It's standing up
persuasion.
anyway, but it ain't dumping. It's still full, but it stood up like it was going to dump.
Interesting.
Now I can't get it to do it again.
Go back the opposite direction. Because if I spin out facing the opposite direction, I'll just go the opposite direction.
There you go. Good plan.
Fuel savings.
Yep. Alright, my other field is plowed. Oof, that didn't work. Oh, that's right, you put this thing in a trailer, didn't you? The plow.
The plow, yeah.
Okay.
The 3-point attachment sitting in front of the trailer.
Okay.
Back door, back door,
Yeah,
back door.
That was weird. It lifted once, but now I can't get it to even do that. Sorry about that. I should have muted my mic. Oh, there we go. Now it's going up. There we go. It dumped.
Oh,
I
nice.
backed up just to the edge of the pile of rocks. And it only
I wonder if it,
34% of it. Maybe I got to move a little bit.
I wonder if it can only take so much in a certain area, you know, so many liters in a certain area or whatever.
That's never been like that, unless it's different on this very particular map.
Yeah, I put some major piles.
I'm sticking with the snow story.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have like a production.
Alright, how does one get this plow on this trailer?
Okay, so you would back the trailer up to the plow, just like you would connect to it.
Mm-hmm.
Connect it, and then hit X, and then that will pick it up, turn it 90 degrees, and then pull it back up onto that trailer. Then you just drive off like normal.
Alright, let me try this. Great, it's stuck.
It's not bad. 150 liters of soybean chaff off this field.
Pretty good.
150,000. Sorry, I should say.
I've never chaffed soybeans.
It was a pretty crappy yield. The field when I bought it was full of weeds, and even though it said herbicide, when you tried to get in it with herbicide, it was the crop destruction was on, and it wouldn't kill any weeds. So that was before we turned it off, of course.
Yeah, we're spawn camping them now.
Let's see.
In one of these other piles.
I find it hard to believe that I do not have a fermenting silo in here.
Are all three of these piles stone?
Yes.
Because one of them looks blacker than the others.
Yeah, they're all stone.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna leave that in there. No.
That's working cool.
Never mind. I can do it by joining your farm. And then I will return that lease. Oh, I can grab that from you, Uber.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Thank you. Still
Yeah,
trying.
yeah.
Still trying to make that work.
Yeah.
I
Well,
bet
I
you.
got a little bit going to this pile, but
I bet you if you got a bucket and push the snow, you could dump it there then.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Bernardin time.
You know, why don't we, since we can pick them right back up, let's take them to the corner of the field and dump them there.
Sure.
See if that's the difference. Like,
How does the Kubota not have a little tiny shovel mod? Little plow.
Because it doesn't. I know. It should.
Yep. I've plowed snow with a golf cart before.
Wow.
oh, did I just go back over to the wrong side?
I think you did. I thought I saw you come my way.
Yeah,
I mean, what can you sell them at the sell point over there across from my farm? I mean, maybe just sell them.
probably. Oh, you got in there.
All right, let's get this my plow on.
Was it across the street over here?
Yeah, there
I'll
should be
drive
like a
over there and
hay
Uber can come
sales.
over and jump in.
Yeah, Uber jump over into that and see if you can sell those rocks.
I just leased a.
Here's exactly.
Good Lord, woman. I just leased a snowplow. I want to test this theory.
Oh, okay. I wasn't even thinking, man. There's a plow mod for the pickup truck that I've got. It comes with a plow.
That's right. I've got this like full-on snowcat plow.
There you go.
So head back over there then.
Yeah. Just come across. I'll go there and try to plow an area out.
Okay, Mulliking, I'm just catching up on your comment there. Yeah, the 31 degrees where you're at that's colder than it is here. And you're, I think, on the East Coast, right? You're New York, right? We are tearing. Oh, it's daytime.
Oh yeah, you got that little snowcat thing. Nice.
Oh yeah. I forgot how to
Isn't that
work
for
it.
isn't that for silage though?
Yeah, I think it might work for snow.
I don't think
I
it
think it
does.
does too.
No. I honestly don't know how to put the plow down, so.
That man just
It's
got
not down.
deleted.
Oop. What's down? Yeah, it's down.
Gene,
Yeah, there it goes.
Nope.
come to star.
I'll let you come over here. Heck yeah, you get a pretty good pile going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi honey. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, I guess let's think about what mods or what DLCs we are using. Of course, Platinum, and the Premium.
We're
But if there's any
definitely
others-
using the Kubota pack on this map, but we don't need to. That's just allowed double seating
That's true.
and
Well, yeah,
and the actual Kubota, but I don't need it.
we'll wait to see what Maverick says he doesn't have, and then we can go from there.
I've never plowed snow in this game. It's actually kind of fun.
You should do with the Winter Wolf. That's got an articulated plow.
Nice.
Yeah, this is stupid. Just leave.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right.
On work. Yeah, told you.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
See.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh, it didn't empty it all out. Oh, I gotta move. Okay. There you go. Right on, right on, right on.
Yeah, so Mullet King's in New York. He's in 31 degrees there right now.
Oh,
What
dude, there's
the
a fence right
heck?
there.
Oh.
I didn't see that little barbed wire fence. That stopped me
Yeah.
right away. Oh, and there it is again.
31 degrees. That's not fun.
No, yeah, not in October. That's more what the overnight low should be here on the Front Range
Right.
this time of year.
Instead, went out last weekend. It was like 90.
nuts, man. Has it been unseasonably warm in your neck of the woods, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been in the upper 80s.
All right. I'm going to set an AI worker, and then I need to do the things, get something to drink, go to the bathroom, and all that jazz. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to plow some of this grass so we can dump like in the corner over here.
Yeah.
Alright, should be a good spot for rocks.
Okay. What do you plan on doing with these?
I don't know
Are
yet.
you gonna sell them, or are you gonna?
Oh, the
Put 'em in
rocks,
lime?
I probably sell them. You can turn them into lime with some mod, but we'll see.
So the you go into Offers, get the TLX Phoenix, the whole nut.
Jesus.
The auger grinder thing. And think of the if you look in the auger way, all the way to the bottom, it looks to a TLX truck.
Uh-huh.
You dump your stones in that, and it comes out lined.
Oh, that's sweet.
Can I just tell you something real quick?
Might have to invest in that.
Yeah,
Nobody cares.
and I think it. So
Please excuse my cackling wife.
yeah, you can fit 1,150,000 in there.
Nice.
So that would be. I don't know. Is there a gravel mine on this place or
Had to play with a dog.
stone quarry? 'Cause that's what I did. I just went to the stone quarry and
She dug up
conveyor
gravel.
belted a bunch of stone up into that and came down and opened the auger, dumped it into my silo and was lined.
Badass.
Nice.
1-for-1.
I don't know where you are.
Uber, what's the biggest swing we've had in temperature out here recent since we've been out here? Is it? I know it's been more than 70 degrees in one day.
Oh my god, yeah. I remember, I don't know if you were here yet or not, but we were hanging out in Fort Collins, and during the day it was like 85 and sunny. And by that evening it was like 27 and snowing like crazy.
Yeah, it had to be that. Yeah, that was that first year we moved
Yeah.
out here because we moved out a month after you guys did.
Yeah, that was nuts. Had a few random things like that.
I remember waking up and it was like 31, and then I got up to 90 or some shit like that.
Yep. Oh yeah, that happens frequently.
All right, that field's plowed.
I'm fertilizing since we're not moving ahead. Actually, it wouldn't matter anyway. I'm fertilizing.
Yeah, what if I gotta pick rocks on this field now and then fertilize it, and then decide what I'm gonna plant. It's not gonna be poplar.
No?
No, I
Shame.
don't have the patience for it. I need to start turning a profit.
That's why I got these other two fields.
Right.
What did you guys start with?
What did we have? I had potatoes in one, which I'll probably stick with doing potatoes in that field.
I'm here,
And then I had soybeans and sorghum.
I had sugar
I
cane and
think-
cotton.
Sugar beets and what?
Cotton. I turned the cotton into
Or yields on all of them?
Yeah, they were crap yields because it was like the starting crop. I turned the cotton field into a poplar field. I've never done poplar and I want to try it.
We're gonna have to start advancing those months, though. Our Farm Sim 25 will be out before the end of
Right.
the year.
You want these dumped over here?
Yep, just around that corner I plowed out. Should be nice and easy.
Cakes in mid.
Ooh. Got underneath that tire. That's not good.
Either not, it's a. There we go. I just had to back up another 6 inches.
Cakes.
Ah.
Mid.
There we go.
They're in the storage. I think she must be trolling.
Nifty little field you got there.
It's not bad, eh?
Yeah. I don't. Do you know if you fertilize a field before you remove the stones, if the stones are.
I don't know, but I'm waiting to remove the stones and then fertilize.
Got it.
Yeah, I think it does take the vert away. The vert state,
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
at least visually, it does, I think.
Yeah, it does visually. What I'm more concerned about is that if you fertilize over rocks that are down, can you pick the rocks up after you fertilized? Or what's-
Why don't we literally find out right now?
I believe so.
I have a fertilizer
It's
right
still
here.
plowed. Still plowed state.
Here, let me spit some fertilizer down right where you're about to go.
Okay.
See if you can pick.
They didn't fall for it, Cookie.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
But did it change to the vert state? I didn't look when I went over it.
I think it did.
Because in game, I believe this is considered harvesting.
Wow.
Stone picking? Yeah.
So it might change. I didn't look at the month. Stored delivery's awesome. I love it.
Whoa, did you buy?
I leased that, yes.
I leased one too. Hilarious at the same time. At the same time. It's over here by me. I got one with wide tires and black rims, and you got one with regular tires and silver rims. That was a brain fart, man. I came out of the menu and there were two of them. They were like, "There's no way I just used two of those."
That's great.
Great minds think alike. All right, I'm going over to my farm. See ya.
I'm gonna start
What
doing
do you guys
it.
lease?
Stone pickers.
Stone pickers. So I've got a field that needs to be picked, and he's got that other field that needs to be picked.
Yep.
You saying I'm not doing it fast enough?
No, there's just a lot of it.
It's just a big field.
Yeah.
The only way you can do stone picking fast enough is with Mack Trucker 921's gigantic stone
Yep.
picking trailer mod. It's the
Yep.
only way. Otherwise,
Use that
it's
on
just
Western Wilds.
Yeah. I used it. We used it on Zilanka.
Yeah, it's freaking sweet.
So Western Wilds has a gold production on it. You just need stones and water.
Oh, cool.
I would hook a 9MT plow on the front of the tractor and a stone picker on the back, and just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I filled that thing up with 1,000,000 liters of stones.
That's
Because
the way
the
to
more
do
you
it.
plow, the more stones come up.
Right, exactly.
And yeah, I had that ground right there by the on the edge of the map where the gold production is. That was my stone field, and I just drive around picking them up.
And harvest your stones to make your gold.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, that's a big pile of stones there.
Yeah, MK, I saw that you said you're going to get highs in the low 20s or lows in the high 20s. I think we're supposed to dip into the 30s tonight, aren't we?
Yes. It's been in the 40s down
Yeah.
here. I imagine up a little higher. It's been already getting pretty low.
I can't wait for 2 or 3 good hard freezes. Then all the mosquitoes will be dead.
Yep.
Not
Then
all
it'll
of
be
them, 'cause they
time to
keep
go
coming
trout
back.
fishing. So I've never done this with course play. I'm going to try to set a play course on a circular field. I've never done it.
Will it do circular or just back and forth?
I think it will. I think I just have to specify
Yeah, you can
it.
do racetrack or circular,
Spiral.
spiral. Yeah. I forgot you have courseplay on here. I could be doing something else.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
I've never
Well,
taken
I'm
the time
almost
to
done
learn it.
now.
I've been like anti-course play forever, so for no reason. I just never used it.
Yeah, man.
I don't
I use it on incredibly large fields, or if I'm just like doing like a single player solo, like I need to have multiple things going on at the same time. And the AI workers in Farm Sim 22, let's face it, they suck.
Yeah.
Which is why everybody's looking forward to 25, because it's like, oh my God, AI workers that actually can think.
AI that's decent. With all
I've only
the,
used it on
let's say, with all the
farm.
advancements in AI, I think about how it's going to change like game AI. Gonna have farm neighbors that like get pissed off at you and come over and mess with your stuff.
It doesn't want to seem to do things in a circular fashion. It divides the field up. I mean, it does look like it's a pretty good take that. And let's see what we get. See how well this thing does. Actually, so far it's not doing too bad. I added some field margin to reduce the overall size of the fields, just make sure it stayed within field boundaries. So worst case scenario, if you put a single headland all the way around the circle and then divvied it up and let it run, it should do it just fine. I'm just gonna let this guy do his thing and see how it goes. Typically on something like this, it ends up driving off into the trees, or it goes to make that leg and it has to go way off the field to get an angle, and that's where it gets hung up in some garbage, and that's why it doesn't work. But this seems to be working really well. I mean, it's only its second pass, but it's at least
I've always
staying within the
done
field boundaries.
3 headlands on everything, and then I start in the center. All
Oh,
turning's done in the center, and then they do the headlands last.
sure.
I have less problems with that, I think.
I'll be interested to see how well the course features work within the game. Like it seems like every field has a course pre-built into it, and then it just adjusts based upon the implement that you're using.
So one thing about course play that I found out just in the last couple weeks is once you like I had 3 grass fields that I plowed together,
Mm-hmm.
and it recognized all 3 of those
As one field.
as one field.
Yep. Yep. It's started doing that, I think, with the 7.2 update,
Yeah.
but they didn't really
I-
call it out. So if you weren't merging fields, you didn't know.
Yeah. I
Before
was
that, you had to
confused 'cause I
draw the
thought I had
field.
to do a custom map,
Yep.
but no, it did it. I just found it by accident. I'm like, "Oh, wait, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try this." Oh, dang, it worked.
It's like all of a sudden you hear hallelujah.
Yeah.
You're like, that's one of those features when it happens. You're like, oh my God, this is game changing. I mean, I'm going to admit, because the AI work, or because the course play is being so precise, it's slow, but
Mhm.
it hasn't missed anything yet. I think by tightening up the field margins, it's made a big difference because it's staying right within the boundaries. Because I had part of the field that I didn't finish the headland on the circle, so it was
Mhm.
rocks all the way to the edge, and it's handling that one no problem.
Mm.
I should look quick. There was a modded Scorpio trailer or stone picker. It wasn't, crazy, outrageous like Mack truckers. Nope. That must have been an off mod hub mod that I was dinking around with at one point. Because you could specify like a 40-foot width and a 10,000 liter capacity,
Mm.
which wasn't, I wasn't so much on the width because a 40-foot width
The
is kind of
capacity.
unwieldy, but the capacity was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so really the only thing that's going to give you really any significant added capacity is Mack Truckers mod.
And now those work for forage also,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
grass and straw.
You have to change the configuration though, right? It won't do rocks. Yeah. You can just go into the service menu and change the config,
I think at first it could do anything, but there was a lot of problems. Because I remember when it first changed to that, I couldn't. It was real glitchy, and then he did an update, and I think he changed it in the configuration because I think it was just listed as forage, all forage, like all pickup kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's pick upable by like stone and forage, but I could be wrong. I could have
Right.
dreamt that. I guess I don't know.
I remember when he was working on it, he was frustrated with how much trouble he was having getting the arms to fold properly, getting it timed out. But I mean, I think he did a great job with those.
Yeah, I had a big problem with that when I was on the Western Wilds because it wouldn't tip unless I opened the arms.
Yeah.
Some
I think
some
it's
maps it tips just fine, but on that one I had to open the arms to get it to tip.
hmm. One second, I'll be right back. Huh. Course Play says it's only going to take 26 minutes to finish this field.
Mhm.
I did. What did I do? I set something up on.
Is that a
Wow.
boulder floating in the sky over there? Oh no, it's just the mountain not rendering in all the way. Okay, I
Yeah.
was like, we got boulder.
Yeah, this map doesn't render all the way.
It's just the apocalypse map. That's an asteroid
Yeah.
coming at us.
Instead of air balloons, they got boulder balloons.
End of days.
Yeah.
All the fields are ready for harvest. How much can you put in the bank before the asteroid hits and destroys the planet? There's your challenge. Go.
Mm.
That would be easy to do. You could just take a map, set all the fields ready to harvest, turn 2 teams loose on it, and with X number of dollars, and they buy their field, and just flip the crop as quickly as possible to put as much money in the bank as they can.
I think Driver 53 just did a challenge kind of like that.
Did he?
It was $100 million challenge or something, but
Oh yeah.
it was some advice was given out, I guess, so it was one in just a couple days.
Wow. Oh.
Sore feelings out of it too, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. People left Discord for it.
Wow. Left driver's Discord?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was
Yikes.
told
Interesting.
by one of them.
So it just got completed way faster than I expected it to?
Yeah, $100 million in a couple days.
Yeah, that's pretty quick.
All right, I'm done over here, so I'll start at this end. Or did you already start?
It's done. I just finished it right now.
Oh, look at you. How are you? Oh, I was like, how are you going so fast, but you don't have your picker out?
Yeah, I
was
literally just finished.
I'm like, why couldn't I have that one? So is the one I got an old one?
Yeah, that's the original that I own. The one I have, I leased.
Okay.
Mr. Steve, do you need help since there's two more of us with open rock pickers?
Let's see. I don't think so. I'm pulling. Well, wait. We determined that we can still get stones off of the field after it's fertilized, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are, but it's the same.
Then I could use fertilizer on 10 or lime, either or. I'm hoping I can dump into this TARDIS for my rocks.
Might be a little tall.
That's what she said.
I think it's going to be.
So where do you got picking to do?
I'm picking on it. I've got an AI worker picking it now, but I'm going to need fertilizer or lime on 10.
Probably both of them,
Yeah.
I just realized I need to finish fertilizing this one. But my lime spreader is available.
I picked up a spreader as well, and I think it's got lime in it over by my farm. It's actually in the parking lot of the
Chop.
shop. Yep, it is not going to allow me to dump.
I think it's too tall.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
There's a short version of that trailer. I'll just buy one of those instead.
There you go.
When in doubt,
Like,
lease
what
it out.
wind? 8R. You said there's already lime in this?
I believe it's lime, yes. And if not, I've got two pallet bags over here.
Nope, this is fertilizer.
That's fine.
18.
I got pallet bags of. This is
We got a fert anyway, right?
yeah. Yeah, this is lime over here. So,
Okay.
yep. And then if you run out, it should just run over and grab some more from this shop. You don't need to buy the individuals. That was an unload.
So have you ferted any of this yet?
Of this
10?
field 10, no, it has not been touched.
We have precision farming. We don't do it.
We do.
Oh. Oh, there we go. I was looking at the wrong.
It actually doesn't look all that bad.
No. What's your score?
$80 currently.
It is. Looks like it's
So this might be good.
100% vert. It's going to need weeded and tillage is what it's missing.
Okay.
So you can weed after you plant. You don't have to wait for a
Right.
growth stage. And then about even after you weed, if there's any weeding that needs to be done, you just spray a little bit of herbicide on it.
Yep, because it gives you your field bonus.
Yeah, and you don't have to
Yes.
do the whole field. You
Oh, you
can
don't?
No, not in precision farming. It's a little bug. So you get your sprayer out and you just turn it on um, cruise control,
Mm-hmm.
let it start spraying, go to the um, precision farming map and watch your score go up until it stops or the weeding part is full.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're done.
Oh,
It
cool.
could take 5 feet. It could take 500 meters.
Got it.
So
Just depends on the field.
so what do we decide? You want me to perk this?
If
I mean, it's
I give it a shot, if it'll take a state, if it
yeah. I
changes the
would go ahead
state,
and take
great.
it. I would do it. Do you know what you're putting in here yet?
I really haven't decided. Let me look at the calendar.
Soybeans,
Probably what I'm going to be
dirt.
able to plant the soonest.
Oh, wrong button. I just jumped out.
Let's see. So, gosh, I can do wheat, barley, canola, oat,
Yeah,
corn,
it's taking.
sunflower. It's pretty much anything.
Well, it's taking it in spots.
I might put. I don't know. Something with some quick growth states.
Sorghum, oats, chickpeas. Those
Wheat.
are all 4 month.
Yeah. This has got a custom crop calendar, it looks like, because wheat, barley, canola, oats, corn, and sunflowers all have a 4-month growth cycle that start in March, and then soybeans has a 4-month growth cycle that starts. Oh no. Yeah, wait. Yeah, a 4-month growth cycle that starts in May. So it's gonna probably be. It'll be either wheat or barley, so I can pull straw.
Barley is your highest yield crop
Then it'll be
on the
barley.
grains.
It will be barley. Oh. Time to dump. Where did you end up taking the rocks, or did you just dump them over on his property?
They're just on my
On his
field.
property.
Dumped them on one of your fields, just FYI.
Fair enough. Sprinkle them all over.
Yep, here and there.
I didn't realize we had the shitty neighbor mod installed. I think I'm just going to sell these versus try to convert them to lime.
Oh, you were away when I was telling Dan about the piece of equipment that you just put them in there and it goes in stones, comes out lime. That's
Yeah,
in
I think
the Homer crusher auger. It's in the auger wagons all the way to at the end.
Oh, really?
TLX. Yep.
Oh, it goes on the thing that goes on the truck?
Yep. So there's that expense, but
So does it literally crush everything?
I've only used it for lime. But yeah, it's a crusher.
Oh, I'm looking at the auger wagon one. Or maybe I...
It's a lot quicker than any production I've ever seen. You can configure it unrealistic too. So if you have a rock mine
Mm-hmm.
on this map, just conveyor belt whatever you need in there, up to 1,150,000 liters, and go to your silo and open up the auger, and it comes out lime.
And what category is it in again?
Auger wagons
Okay.
all the way to the end. I think it's called a Homer.
Yeah, that one's not giving me the option. It's just storage, I think. It's not giving me the option to be a crusher.
I don't know if it is a
I've
separate option.
had that I know which one you're talking about, though, because you can use it to do wood chips. You can convert wood and trees into wood chips with it, too. But I might not have it installed properly.
I believe that's the one we use, the TLX pack mod. If you'd like, I can load up a second map and test it real quick.
No, that's all right. Let me check here. Yeah, that's wild. I do not know why it's not showing up.
What's the problem? Trying to find that wagon.
Yeah, nothing that happens.
Yeah, well,
matters, and
it
if
goes
you
on the
watch
back of a
first season,
truck,
you might be
like
fuck this shit up.
a semi.
Sure.
The second season
It's a
is
great
where it gets
converter.
Is it saying it's not taking stone?
No, it's just not giving me the option for the crusher. It's just showing me just the forage wagon,
probably 3 times
the auger wagon, but no crusher option.
Does it
Doesn't
do
the
it?
picture show
Does it do it by default?
Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I'm confusing it with something else. Hang on just 1 second. I thought it was in forestry equipment, but it's not.
What in the disorganized mess is this round field?
it's not taking. Took bird on most of it, but there's a couple patches where it didn't take them. But it's ready for one.
I gotta figure a place to dump these.
I agree.
You know what?
Horseplay guy went to a different course. Oh, you're in it, dumping. Okay.
Yeah, I'm dumping.
Your guy's on break somewhere.
Where the hell did he go? Let's see. I know how to fix this. And it'll be cheaper than buying a truck and a rock crusher. Ooh, I'm glad I left enough room there for you. I now have a rock crusher on my property.
Hell yes. I'll be using that later.
Oh, and it's gonna need some more landscaping.
Yeah, the free landscaping.
Oh my God, I do. I think so. Oh man, what a mess. Just
9:37.
lifted up the land and oh God. I'll deal with that later.
Smooth.
That's an entire stream in and of itself. Fixing your landscaping on Farm Sim 22.
Where'd you put it?
It's over by the barn on my property. You'll see it. It's atrocious. I just plopped it in there.
Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's big. It's big.
She's my spirit animal.
Alrighty, on that note, it is time for me to run off for the evening.
Oh, holy smokes! It is that about
Yep.
that time. All right.
It was good meeting you, Dave.
Yeah, you too. Hopefully you play again for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, see you gentlemen later.
You want me to assist with this landscaping? Or?